As parents, we take on several different roles in the lives of our children. In my new book, Mentoring Your Child in the 21st Century, I introduce the 4 roles of parents. In her book, Start with the Heart, Dr. Koch introduces us to the 4 different roles. She encourages us to, first of all, to become a teacher. Secondly, she encourages us to become a coach. Third, she encourages us to become a cheerleader. And finally, she encourages us to become a referee. Today, I'm going to share with you briefly the role of parents as a teacher. Has there ever come a time where your child struggled with learning a new skill or a new task? The best motivational strategies in the world and all the stickers in the world will not motivate your child short-term or long-term if they legitimately are confused or uncertain. In 1992, Neil Fleming and Colleen introduced and popularized a new style theory of learning. They introduced what they call the VARK models. The VARK model is used to explain the different ways that children learn. The 4 core learning styles are visual learners, auditory learners, reading and writing learners, and kinesthetic learners. To learn, we depend on our senses to process the information around us. Most children generally favor one learning style over another. However, most children have a mix of 2 or maybe 3 different learning styles. So number 1, visual learners. Visual learners learn through seeing. They retain information better when seeing. In fact, they're the most common learners, making up 65% of the population. Number 2, auditory learners. They learn through hearing. They retain information better when it's verbalized. This is probably the least common learning style. Number 3, reading and writing learners. Reading and writing learners are able to retain information better and comprehend information simply by reading and writing out things. The final learning style is kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic learners learn through doing. They learn by having hand-on experiences. In fact, kinesthetic learners may become fidgety if they have to sit for long periods of time. So those are the 4 styles of learning. So parents, as a role of a teacher, it's important to practice teaching to all 4 learning styles. For an example, if you were to teach a new skill or a new task, you may want to first of all tell them what the skill or task is. Secondly, model the skill so they can see the skill or task. Thirdly, have them read and write out the task or skill. And finally, have them practice the skill or task. This is our way of hitting all 4 learning styles. So in order to be an effective teacher as a parent, we want to make sure that we're meeting all 4 learning styles. Finally, our call to action, our Mentor Parent Challenge. Your challenge is to complete the VARK survey. In the link below, take the 16-question VARK survey. It normally takes about 3 or 4 minutes, and you'll find out your learning style as well as learning preferences. Also, I would encourage you to have your child complete the survey so you can discover their learning style and learning preferences as well. Okay? In the comments section, go ahead and let me know your learning style. or perhaps your child's learning style. Finally, remember, the best way to teach your child is to model the behavior you want to see in them. This is the Guidance Channel. I'm JT, the Mentor Coach, and we'll see you in the next video where we'll briefly share a parent's role as a coach.